witches, and welcome back to the channel. It's the Wyld Wytch here. How are you? I hope that you're all doing amazing. How is your 2022 thus far? Make sure to comment down below and let me know what's going on for you, how things are. We have some unexpected news. I'll show you. I'm sure you can see all of this mess. So y'all remember around this time last year, maybe a little bit later, last year we had to move unexpectedly. Well, we found the place that we're currently in, and we decided we would just rent here for a year, and we were going to try to find something bigger than this house, and then move after our lease ran up for that year. And it's almost that time. Our lease ends at the very end of February, and so we were just gonna move somewhere else. We'd already started looking at some places, but then let's see, when was it? Maybe it was around Thanksgiving. I think it was around Thanksgiving that my mother-in-law really started to do bad. If y'all remember, I think it was about two and a half years ago that I went back home and took care of my mother-in-law for a couple of months. Well, since that time she has just been going downhill, but it's really progressed really strong since November. So it's just got to the point that it's really bad now. So we've decided, instead of moving into another location, another house, since our lease is fixing to be up anyway, we're just going to move back home. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my family. I'm excited that I get to be around my family and help take care of my mother-in-law and help my father-in-law, but I don't like living in my home state. I love to visit. I think it's beautiful. I'm proud of where I come from, but as far as like living there, I don't like to live there. But you know what? It's okay, because my mother-in-law and father-in-law need the help, so we'll live there for as long as we need to, and then we'll move on again. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that that's what's going on. So if I'm not as active on here, that's why. I'm still going to try to record as often as I can, but I don't know. I've got so much going on, so I might not be here as often. And also, like, we'll have to figure out internet. It's going to depend exactly where we're going to live when we move back home as to internet, because like I grew up in the country, way out in the woods, and internet's just really horrible. But I don't know yet if we're going to try to live closer to town, or if we're going to live out in the country, or what, because this is pretty new. We've talked about it, but we finally just made the decision actually just like a week ago. So yeah, it's really new. So that's what I'm doing right now, is packing, since we're going to be out of here by the end of February. So I've started packing up my witchy room. I normally would do it last, but we've got some people coming over to look at the house, and so I'm just trying to get as much done. And yeah, so I'm just packing, and I just wanted to take a break because I've got stuff everywhere, and talk to you guys for a minute. The shop was going to open on April 20th, which is the original date. When I first opened the shop, I opened it on April 20th, and so I had plans to open on April 20th again. I was actually going to announce it the 1st of February. Well, actually, I was going to do it on my birthday, because my birthday is in the first part of February, and so I was going to do the announcement that the shop is open, and I was going to give y'all a sneak peek as to what it's going to look like. I don't have a whole bunch left to do on it, but I can get it done in plenty of time from February to April. So I was really excited to share that with you guys. But now I've got to push it back again. I'm so sad that I've got to push it back. I don't know exactly how long. It's just going to depend on what all I have to do, if I'm going to even have the time, with helping out with my mother-in-law. I'm just not sure what this is going to look like, what it's going to entail until I get down there and we get everything set up where we're living and all of that good jazz, to see when I'm going to be able to open the shop. It seems like every time I start to open, something has came up or something's happened, like with COVID, and it's just been one thing after another. So we'll see. I'm not giving up. It's still going to open sometime eventually. I don't know. But if you are ordering stuff from me, like if you're a client, if you're previously and you're getting stuff, I'm still going to do that. I will probably send out an email and let you guys know how long it'll be before set up back in Mississippi. It's probably gonna be just a couple of weeks before I can actually start making things again if somebody does have an order, because I'm still doing that, taking orders that way. So yeah, that's about it, I think, with the updates. If you've not checked out the mistletoe video, I did that. When did I upload it? I don't know, a week or two ago. I uploaded, it's for the plant series, and the plant that was featured is mistletoe, and there's a part 1 and a part 2. So if you're interested in that, make sure to go and check it out. If you're not interested, that's cool. I'm not gonna hold it against you. But anyway, I'm gonna move or turn my camera around, and I'm gonna show you this room. It is a hot freaking mess, and I'm tired. But anyway, all right, give me just a second. I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. I should have made me a mixed drink, but anyway, all right, give me just a second. Okay, so this spot right here where the window is, this is normally where my altar is, and I've moved all my plants except I have one plant hanging there I still have to move, and then I've got another plant I'll show y'all in just a minute. But anyway, look at this. Okay, look. Oh, isn't this a lot of shit? Let me scoot up so I can see all of those crystals, and then all of this stuff along here was all on the altar, and then all that stuff there was under the altar, and that's all of that stuff is what I use the most, so where I want to keep it out like at all times. So this little thing, this little tote box right here, that's full of oils, like intention oils, and then that one is too, and then all of those back there, oils. Okay, so look at all this crap. Look at all this crap. That I had to clean this box out because that's my crystal box. I gotta fill it up with my crystals, but look at all this stuff. Oh, and we had to put my computer, or my other computer, in here. My husband's been working from home, so he's gotta quit his job too, and he's had this job for, gosh, over 20 years now, I would say. He's had this job in 3 different states, so, and he's quitting it, which I know is gotta be stressful as hell, but okay, so look at this, and then this is full of crystals. This is crystals. Then that box down there is crystals. This is just like fabric and my craft stuff. And oh, while these are out, let me show y'all. I don't think I have ever showing y'all these. Okay, these are some of my wands. This was the very first one. It's a hot mess. But it's the very first one I ever made. Yeah, many years ago. But it is, ooh, it's a hot mess. But it's got great energy. Okay, then here's another one. Oh, then here's another one that looks like a skeleton. And then here's another one. And then my son just made me this one. He's not finished with it, but we're putting it with my other ones until he gets finished. He just started making it from an oak branch that fell. And he's done this much to it so far. So that's sweet. Okay. Oh, let me show y'all too, because I've got them. They're in here. Let me show y'all these necklaces. I had started these last week until I was going to make up a bunch until we found out we're definitely moving. So I made some bone necklaces. This and this is bone too, and then just wooden beads. I know it's hard to tell. These crystals, and then, you know, this is a bone. Oh my gosh. They all jumbled up. Hold on. Really? Okay. Alright, here's another one. It's a bone that I painted, and then this is snowflake obsidian, and then just some black glass beads. And then I made this one, and I made I made one more, and my son liked it, so I gave it to him. Oh my gosh, it's so tangled up. Okay. Sorry. Alright, and then here is this other one, and it's all of it's bone except the little brown beads. That's wood, but the like off-white or ivory looking whatever, it kind of looks yellow on here, but it's more like a off-white. But anyway, that's bone too, and then the goddess is bone. And like I said, I have one other one, but I gave it to my son. And then, so I still have my bookshelf. So all of these are all my herbalism and aromatherapy books, like my school books and plant identification, that kind of stuff. Oh, and the bottom shelf down there, I don't know if you can see, all of that's my Book of Shadows and journals. It's mainly Book of Shadows. I got a ton of them. Then over here we've got Oracle and Tarot, and then more. These are all my witchy books. There's books there and down there on that bottom shelf. That's my oil for my cards. And then this is another Book of Shadows right here. Oh, and I've got 2 Book of Shadows over there too. Okay, so see, I still have so much to do. And then look at this hot mess. So I've got all these crystals here that I've got to pack up. I've got boxes up there. I've got rows and rows and rows of herbs. And then all of those bags and boxes, all back there are full of herbs. I put this shelf in here. There's more. Then we've got all of this stuff. This is all like candle stuff and jars, and then this little thing here is like all my craft tools. So like spatulas, measuring cups, you know, all that good stuff, bowls, all that. And then got boxes up there. And then all these molds and bags. Those are all bags in this ratchet ass tore up bag. So yeah, so y'all see what I'm doing. This is a hot freaking mess. But anyway, alright, let me just turn you around. Hold on. Okay, I turned you back around. So I don't know if I showed y'all this, but it's like crystals, shells of crystals and stuff. But anyway, so I hope that y'all have a great weekend. Make sure that you let me know what you've been up to. You can see what I've been up to. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to get back on this because I've got a lot to do and I am tired and ready to go to bed. But I'll talk to y'all later. Until next time, fly high, witches. Peace, homie.